Hello and welcome back to the table. You are here with us for another episode of Finding Atoria. We are a weekly TTRPG podcast where usually a group of three lifelong friends and a guest are lined up here in the studio to dive into all things tabletop role-playing games, benefit stories from our world of Atoria, and spotlights on people in our community. However, today I am alone by myself in the studio, and we are taking a little bit of a dim week for the podcast. And instead of having everybody in, I am going to do a little bit of a holiday greeting from Finding Atoria, whatever your holidays are or are coming up or are closing down. I believe that this episode will go out to the people on the 25th of December. So a little bit of an odd piece today. I'm going to give you a couple of snippets, maybe behind the scenes from some of our Be Real and behind Patreon wall outtakes, which are just hilarious. And I may feature an audio blog segment that I worked on that was absolute riot and just silliness. Kind of hitting the season with a little bit of gratitude here at the Finding Atoria studios. I'm actually looking at camera first time. I've done this. I've been recording this little intro thing as we're trying to get into video here. And really just kind of wanted to throw some gratitude around to the people that are not at the table with me today. First of all, my two fantastic friends and co-hosts, Tori and Arcadia, who make this show possible, bring all of the fun and amazing energy to it every time that we sit down together. And it is an absolute privilege to have them on this adventure with me. And I'm kind of glad they're not in the studio because I would be teared up a little bit. I want to thank our intrepid guest, Jess, who has filled in, added on, been a part of, and brought so many amazing moments to the podcast here in 2025. This will be, I believe, the last episode. Yes, the last episode out in the calendar year of 2025. And we want to thank some of our other guests, Cole, who's been on a couple of times, some of the amazing people that we've collaborated with, some of the stories that we've been able to share with you in groups that we've been able to shed a little bit of light on. It has been, I know I'm speaking for everybody, an absolutely amazing year, but this is not the portion of the podcast where I get to talk by myself forever and ever and ever. So thanks to all of you that listen, that make this possible, the interactions, the questions, the audience and community that we are working to build are absolutely amazing. You guys are second to none. And we are super grateful for you. I'm going to steal a look at my notes because I'm allowed to do that. Oh, yes. And just some of the games this year, some of the moments from our table and playing in these last 12 months have been absolutely unbelievable and epic and unique and hilarious and healing. So those memories, that fun in those games are what I'm looking forward to in 2026 with my people. I cannot wait to have more people back in the studio. I keep looking to where Tori and Katie would be and trying to throw the conversation to them. I'm not used to being on the microphone alone this long. I think it's all gone quite well. But yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes today, maybe some bonus outtakes. I have a horrible habit of randomly hitting the record button when Arcadia and Tori are in studio and we're prepping for a segment or we're between segments, and it's produced some pretty hilarious moments, but not a lot of format, a lot of hodgepodge. Please kick back and listen, enjoy a little bit of behind the scenes from Finding Atoria in 2025, and we love you all. We will speak to you in the new year, wherever you are, whatever you are celebrating. Do it in good health, and thank you again for listening to our show. This episode of Finding Atoria is brought to you by Wordleaf Media. The Finding Atoria podcast is looking for guests for our upcoming episodes. Are you or someone you know passionate about the TTRPG community and have a story to share? If so, contact us on our socials or reach out at wordleafmedia.com/findingatoria. And now back to your program.
it there and actually enjoyed it there because it was a sign of acceptance.
I need, just because I didn't get that and it sounded very anime and ceremonial, one more time you would be referenced as
Jessie-chan.
Jessie-chan. Yeah.
is the cutesy Eastern way to say your name.
Japanese specifically.
Japanese specifically doesn't carry over anywhere
So
else.
I allow my mother-in-law to call me that. She's the only one.
Does she do the cutesy or does she shorten it to the Jessie?
She just says Jessie because
Okay.
What would
Chan
what's
is
the,
Japanese
What's
only.
the Chan equivalent? Is there a Chan equivalent? I didn't think so.
there's not. You just don't add anything.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's not an equivalent of that in Korean. Chan is only Japanese. So
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so my mother-in-law calls me Jessie, but she is the only one that I allow to do that.
So I'm not going to do that either. But every time that you start burning future episodes of whoopty shit back to Star Wars in general conversation, there may be a Jessica Lee look that comes out. Because
I was thinking
just
whenever
write it down and add it to the list,
I was
and then we'll talk
thinking
about it again
whenever
later.
she uses Korean or Japanese without the appropriate younger person endings, I'll just look at her and be like, Jessie-chan.
We could do that too. We could,
You can look at me like, Dong-sang? No.
If you heard what I heard, you would be curious about what Dong-sang means too.
See, I actually kind of understand what it means, so I'm in like.
Good deal. I am over here on Immature Island.
So
that I only can.
So does duty make you laugh?
well,
only reason I said Dong-sang
only if
and
you're
not
on duty at
Mangne
Dong-sang.
is because you are Mangne.
Wait a minute.
At
Now
this
people
particular
are getting
table,
pointed at.
you're
Called
Mangne,
things.
Cole.
I've been called out.
Mangne literally just means youngest. Usually of the three of us, I am. But we've got a younger right now, so I am just...
This is why Jess has been popping off all evening. Okay.
Because I am Nuna.
But does
right
that?
now.
But that doesn't really count for
Middle
me, though.
child.
No.
Because he's my kid.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't really. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
So
realistically...
child of elder person does not affect the...
Actually, no, you're right. He's not Mangne. I still am.
Yeah.
Because
he's a
child
kid.
of-
Generational difference. I'm not your Nuna. I'm like
Well, you could still be his Nuna.
more emo. Because
I
generational
suppose.
difference.
I suppose.
Like older cousin.
I mean, I guess it would depend on how
aunt.
much
Aunt?
he. Yeah, it's aunt
of
or
the
older
gener-
sister.
It's a
generational difference.
difference.
I'm not
Okay.
sister because I am friends with his mother.
I do feel yes, that would
Yeah.
be it.
The social circle's
I mean,
different.
you are friends, but
You're
you're
not
friends because we're
contemporaries.
friends.
Yeah,
Right.
you're not contemporaries and you're
Well,
not...
you can have the age difference, I feel like, but it would be more that, like, say, maybe they worked together and met that way or something.
Yeah,
like,
but we met through you.
because they
You
met
come
me
to the
we're
circle
friends.
through mom, so
Yeah.
that is ancillary to your connection.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
that
didn't
is-
mean that. I meant that relationship there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I think we've
And
all...
I don't want him calling you Nuna. That would just be. No, sorry. Sorry.
Oh. Oh. Bad
Well,
Korean
it's
soap opera.
Nuna and Oppa have like okay
They're-
meanings, but then they also have flirty like.
It depends on how you say it.
meanings.
Like,
Oh, if
just
you say it
don't-
whiny, is it flirty?
Right, because technically you
I was joking.
are
Is that
Oppa
right?
to me.
Don't point at me and call me shit I don't understand, Jess.
Means
Seriously.
older brother. But
Okay.
problem
That-
is in
They use it as.
if you say
Oppa.
Oppa.
Okay, so that's like
flirty.
That's like the daddy thing. Okay,
Yes, yes,
yes.
Yep.
So you can do that with Nuna as well,
Okay.
but you don't just don't say it in a flirty way and we're good.
And it is.
It's pretty simple, folks.
And I do think.
Stop flirting with your aunt. You're gonna be fine.
This ain't Alabama.
Got a little Uma and Opa down there too, man. Come on.
I think we're going to be talking about Star Wars, where there's sibling kissing.
Oh, look, when we're talking about Star Wars, we go off topic of Star Wars.
Star Wars, right?
Oh my God.
But you know where they intersect on the diagram is incest. It's fucking terrible.
Oh my God.
Flirting with your family, Alabama, and Alderaan. Oh,
See, that would have been better as if you had said this is an Alderaan.
I just wanted to go to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
But instead, we're
Do we know who's
looking
older?
for answers
Who's older?
in
Who is born first?
Alderaan places.
Oh, God, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Okay, the equipment,
who's
the board
older?
just stopped working. Yeah.
Who's older?
What do you mean?
Luke or Leia?
Luke or Leia?
I don't know that they know.
Are you actually?
Yes, they
You're
do.
actually
Yes, you do.
recording.
Yes, you do. For the last
been
5 minutes and 17 seconds. I'm in this business. You get be real, goddammit. Okay? Hold on. Tori has something to say about this.
It's definitely going behind the paywall. So you got a thing wrong earlier. Oma means mom.
Yeah, you don't want to. Don't flirt with your Oma.
That's taking it over the edge. Yes, brother.
It's nicknamed 3PO for a reason.
Right? Yes.
Sorry, excuse me for being the one that made it weird.
Okay, I'm stuck here. Who's older, Luke or Leia?
I don't know.
The
Pretty
answer
sure
this
it's Luke. I think Luke
Really?
was born like a second
no,
before.
they do shit.
at the end of 3.
But I don't
At the
remember.
end
They
of
haven't
3.
even.
Did Cole just win the trivia off?
I'm fairly sure it's Luke. I'm not 100%. I don't know.
How did I
They
forget?
name them in order at the end of episode 3.
Yes.
I know.
She names them.
Is it
Her
Luke?
mother names them. Luke
is older.
He cries.
Luke is older.
Goes away. Second one. Looks at her. Leia. Then dies.
Okay.
And
I
dies.
remember the scene because right after is the meme, oh, she died.
Yep. Exactly. And then the next time you see her, she is in floral vestments and being paraded as a corpse, homie. But yes, names the children in order at the end of 3.
All right, so Luke's older.
Okay, so
By like a
So
second
it's
or
not.
two.
So it's Opa, not Nuna.
For the only time ever in
Right?
6 minutes and 37 seconds, I knew the answer to something on this show.
okay,
Which
so I
we have
wasn't
not even
entirely
started
wrong
yet.
either, though, because Luke and Leia themselves didn't know for a really long time.
Well, they didn't know they were related for a really long time.
Right? I was like, this is related.
This is not
How about right
This
after,
goes back to the earlier discussion about
right after
Alderaan in Alabama.
the kiss is when they go, "You're older." Right after the kiss, she looks at him and goes, "Oh my God, you're like 30 seconds older than me." That's when they should.
don't know how I don't know how that would make sense. Okay, so
They were brother and sister.
It's not meant to make sense.
But they found that out, and the fact that they were twins, and the fact that one was just significantly older than the other, all through the power of love, through the kiss. The power of love. Huey Lewis in the news on the podcast. I'm going to stop what we're doing now. We're going to go back to the format. We're going to do the thing.
Gonna do an actual podcast.
an actual episode. Okay.
Jess is like, I will kill him and run the fucking board. I don't care.
We do not need him.
The whole point of getting my own podcast was to get away from this asshole. All right. Okay. Tough shit.
Which is why we invited him to moderate.
All right.
When you sit down at the table, open the books, and spill out the dice, you're looking for an epic adventure. Tabletop role-playing is more popular than ever, and every day new players join our great hobby. My name is Steve Kellums, and I'm the host of the Epic Adventure Podcast. I'm just a fan with a radio voice, but joining me on this quest will be Mike Howlett, the co-founder of Oddfish Games, a great independent game company, and Christina Stiso, a PhD student studying game-based learning. Together, we will discuss all things tabletop gaming, from character creation to world building to setting and pacing. We will give you tips and tricks to make your games, well, epic. Like and subscribe to the Epic Adventure Podcast today.
Fantasy discussion? Well, yeah, because
don't-
people want to fuck the dragon. I mean, come on.
Why? I don't know.
Nat
but
20, let's go.
but
Now
like there are
listen,
so
donkey.
many there are so many different things that are like, oh well, you get this, it's a draconic bloodline. Like, well, how do you get a draconic bloodline except
chicken,
through
brown cow.
dragon fucking?
Brown cow.
And like they tried to tone it down after a while apparently, but then like just was like, fuck it.
Is anybody
It's-
out there doing that level of porn though? Like just straight up dragon fucking? Like is that out there? Like you guys know the whole erotica thing. Like is
It's in-
anybody straight
yeah.
up doing?
Oh, yeah.
Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't see it, but
No, in the Romantasy books, dragon, usually, a lot of times they'll make them shifters.
Right.
But,
'Cause
dragon.
that was always the old trope, is that the dragon would transform into a
Right.
handsome young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to get that away from me. If you want any, just let me know.
Okay.
Oh.
But I will eat the whole thing, and it's like 140 calories per 2 of these. Like that's a lot.
They pump some orange cream into some Twizzlers, huh?
Oh yeah.
That is fucking wild.
I know, they're delicious.
That is uptown.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Chomping gummy treats.
Dragon fucking.
Did I say it?
Why didn't we bring the dragon fucking into the romantasy discussion? Come on, people.
No, I didn't think of it until
The
afterward.
Patreon special, that's why.
Welcome back to Dragon Fucking, a weekly podcast where we explain how fucking dragons works.
Whoopty shit, back to dragon fucking.
Like we
Definitely, is this not
we
recording?
never left it.
Oh my god! It could absolutely
yes,
be.
we are.
You could have like different sexual skill sets for different chromatic dragons, kind of like the breath weapon's different. The bed weapon could be different.
Which type of dragon does lightning?
That'd be a blue
That would be a
dragon.
blue dragon.
That would be Spark.
Yep, that's Spark.
Okay.
Spark and Raya were a little bit close there.
Fourth wing.
No.
Main
Tell me.
character's special ability is lightning, and it gets used
In what?
inadvertently
No.
in the
Ryan, no.
Raya, no.
Ryan, no.
Hey, Raya, no.
No.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do that might be a poor choice.
I did not
Stop.
touch the pretty dragon. I did not touch the pretty dragon.
No.
so apparently lightning and other activities are not unheard of.
Apparently not.
Wow.
No.
I'd be scared.
We're not doing that. Nope.
Drake in the sky,
Nope.
freak in the sheets.
Nope. You gave her dragon riding. Not like that. No.
Once you go scales, it never fails.
No. God damn it.
Oh my god, now I have that like save a horse, ride a cowboy song stuck in my head now. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Save a horse, ride a dragon. Oh my god. You could use brown chicken, brown cow as a lair action.
On 20 count. Am I wrong?
Oh gosh.
On 20 count. Lair action.
On a nat 1.
That's the thing. I was like, oh, crit fail's going to be sad.
All you hear is a whoops. And then you have to hand me your character sheet.
Yep.
Well, that went dark quickly. Nobody hung around for the PG-13 part of that, did they? Nope.
Okay, we need to figure out what we're doing, goddammit.
Well, we're not doing another 4 minutes and 23 seconds on dragon fucking.
Patreon special?
We're not doing it.
I don't believe I've seen the stop button.
Episode title would be fucking dragons.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you'd think
basically.
it'd just be about complaining about dragons. But it's not. It's not.
Nope. Different kind of fucking.
Well, that's a verb. Yeah, that's doing something. Yeah.
It's like, the actual verb form, not emphasis.
All right. Well,
Are we good?
I'm
Should
gonna
record.
I think I should take a shower first, but yeah, we can. That was hot. All right.
This episode of Finding Atoria is brought to you by Wordleaf Media. Find us at wordleafmedia.com/Finding Atoria if you or anyone you know has stories or other good things to say about TTRPGs. Get a hold of us. You can find us on all the social medias. Oh, there's a blanket back there. What are you laying on? Is that my stuff? No.
Yeah, don't even start, dog. There will be fucking murders.
Everybody dies.
Nobody lives.
The Yeah, we'll talk about it. I was just like, I'm gonna keep wait.
Giving the store away over there.
Yeah, I know. I stopped, dude.
Dude.
Yeah.
I might be giving it away, but you're knocking it over.
You should have seen the other mic.
Okay.
Or wait a minute.
Yeah. No.
God, that was violent.
How's my mic?
It's on. I kind of like their.
Tilt
Yeah.
you up. Didn't mean to tilt you up.
There's another aspect that I think is actually brilliant and might help out GMs.
We'll
Yeah.
put it on the mic.
I know. I didn't tell you what it was.
It's called a teaser. Now she has your interest. How do we want to run format?
Because this one's going to be a
Yeah, Tori probably should not be
leading in.
leading in.
No.
Do you want me to do it or you want to do it?
I don't care.
I'll do it.
You've got the lead in.
I just always need to know what I'm going to say. for the
Podcast
weekend.
Professionals. Episode 22. I love these record, edit, post all on the same days. This is really neat. Having a good time. You guys looking at me like you want me to do? Oh, you want to do the podcast?
I don't know.
All right.
I mean, we don't have to.
We can go for something else, but
I mean, that's sort of why we're here.
Cool.
that
This episode of Finding Atoria is brought to you by Wordleaf Media. Are you interested in sharing stories of your favorite TTRPG experiences? If so, reach out at www.wordleafmedia.com/contact us on our socials, or you can now leave a comment on your favorite Finding Atoria episode at our Wordleaf Media YouTube channel.
Hi. I'm going to attempt to do a little audio recording of the Journal of Dorban the Druid, Part 3, Dog Days in the Curse of the Uncentral Air. This is an audio recording of a blog for Wordleaf Media's paywall. Behind the paywall, you will find an audio file of me reading the blog in Dorban's voice. Y'all gonna love this, man. It's gonna be good as shit. Hold on. The Journal of Dorban the Druid, Part 3, Dog Days and the Curse of Uncentral Air. The heat had settled upon us like a flame-licked denizen of the abyss. That beast of molten fury, the midsummer sun, had risen higher than Malcolm during a Game of Thrones marathon after not sharing Dad's special gummies, buddy. It arrives relentless and slathering the land in a flotsomous zhuzh of sluggish thoughts, poor skincare, and charcoalian aromas. And I, Dorban, once proud cloud caller of the eastern ranges, now lay defeated on a linoleum floor, panting in the manner of a leaky bellows. Gone now are the wondrous days of spring and the promise found in the lands of Malcolm's sister Anne. We parted quickly, but with knowing. Her soul is unique in its sight, and I have no doubt that she and I will meet again and share that rich and simple pleasure of communing with nature in the purest. Now, you would think, given his fascination with screens, lights, toggles, and technology, that Malcolm's hovel would be at least equipped to combat the seasonal scourge of summer. Alas, his answer for a cooling system is an ailing amalgamation of metal cordage that all at once fails to do much more than force out inconsistent queefs of less hot air and constantly threatens to fall fully from its precarious perch inside the window. I have taken refuge beneath the altar of the cold box, or the empty-ass fridge, as Malcolm refers to it, guarding it righteously as one would a sacred acorn, a cone of pines. The heat has gotten to my dunce of a roommate. He keeps trying to close the door on me, muttering incessantly about bills and energy. And he has even given over to interrogating me with the most banal of queries, like, "Why are you in the crisper drawer, bro?" But having found the treasure already, I know better. Discovered had I, Dorban the Druid, the sacred vault of chilled ham slices, dozens of cheeses, and something I have deciphered to be a cucumber-flavored seltzer. I shall not be moved. In the realm of Atoria, we druids had rituals for enduring the sun's wrath. We began bathing in moon pools, donning robes of woven sage, and invoking the air nymphs with drums of amber and citrine. In Malcolm's domain, we have ice cubes in a metal bowl and a fan of oscillation -2 that smells faintly of weevil dust and some long-forgotten soup. Every time it turns its attentions to me, I feel the gods for a moment see me in my plight. Not the right gods, mind you, not from that smell. In an attempt to change these climactic fortunes, I performed a water rite this morning. To the untrained eye, it was simply spilling Malcolm's water on the carpet. But I circled it thricely, chanted briefly in my throat, a growl for the less charitable, and then I lay in it, and I do believe it worked, for the room cooled noticeably, though it may just have been Malcolm's mood. Desperate times required open rebellion in the room for living. I took to the forbidden couch. Oh, the sweet, cool embrace of slightly soiled microfiber, the divine, forgiving squish of cushions unflattened by time. I nestled into the holy crevasse between backrest and arm, where no willing hand has dared venture since the great remote displacement during the last rewatch of Doctor Who Season 4. Malcolm ruined all of this, of course, and found me just as comfort had set in. He took a disappointed posture, made all the worse by his adornment of the socks of solitude, a robe that, from what I can tell, is entirely anti-magical in nature, and a cup of lukewarm coffee which completed his obviously intended, pathetic and over 40 cosplay outfit. "You're not supposed to be up there," he muttered. Attuning to my ancient druidic stoicisms, I employed a passive resistance to the spoutings of an obviously addled man in the throes of an episode of some sort. Well, I sighed heavily and pretended to be asleep. Unconscious dogs cannot be scolded. That is just science. At dusk, when the solar terror surrenders its sway, and the cicadas begin their orchestral foreplay, I spread out on any cool surface, and I dream of the sanctity and shade of the Atorian wood, deep forests where the light filters through 1,000 leaves, rolling flora where giant elk tread proudly through ceaseless crystal streams, and leap over massive protruding roots of trees older than the first secrets. In this house, the closest I get is the back deck, a place where Malcolm joyfully chars animal flesh on a metal altar and calls it grilling. I take my place beneath the small green table that he overloads with items, grappling soulfully with my desire for a fallen hot dog, a name I can only assume is meant to intimidate me as he shovels them into his face. And I whisper my thanks to the smoky wind that fills my superior olfactory senses with promise, and the rest of me with a cooling respite. Ever so humble, 'tis a shrine, and as such is sacred. There are moments in this life, a life of infernal furry domestication and woe, where I can only weep at my circumstance and bemoan my lot. 'Tis an unfitting punishment for a life lived promoting the highest levels of harmonic peace. I sink so low on days that it betrays my stoic canine visage, and I am all at once accused of being a pouty-pantsed boy. A vile slander for which I will have justice. And then Malcolm drops an ice cube, and I chase it across the tile with divine purpose, and I think, yes, this too is a kind of magic. The world has changed, but the sun still burns. Life still breathes beneath it, and a druid's duty, no matter their form, is to walk gently, to speak with the grass and listen to the wind, and rip a couch cushion to 78,432 individual pieces for no reason. No reason at all. This is the journal of Dorbin, Archdruid of Atoria, currently melting into a